My name is Francis Erau. I am chairing the Teso community, which is responsible for understanding why the world is incarcerating our own AA, Anita Among. The people seated next, left, right, front, it is me who has invited them. We are here to address the media. We would want the media and the whole world to understand that what our sister AA is going through, it's a very, very painful issue. It is very clear that when you speak the truth anywhere in the world, you will always be hated. Our dear own Anita Among, the Right Honorable Speaker of Ugandan Parliament, stood on the truth, that the truth must remain the truth and must die the truth. Our motto says, for God and my country. But when outside world found no way of entry into our country, Uganda, through homosexuality, lesbianism, name it, they decided to fight our parliament, and more so, they are fighting the Speaker of the Ugandan Parliament. As Teso, where Anita comes from, it is a very big abuse. We are not going to shy. We are not going to get ashamed to stand with her under all difficulties. Let Europe, let America reject her, but as Teso and Africans, we are going to stand with her because she has defended our norms, our African culture. We are not going to accept to be lured into activities that are not productive. Even in the Bible, it is not productive, because a man and a man can never multiply and fill the world, but it should be a woman and a man, and that is what God ordained as family. So here we are, understanding the nature and the type of life she's going through. We want to stand with her and warn whoever is trying to perpetrate all these allegations against her, that God in heaven is watching on you. Whatever you're doing, you may call it legal, but we are telling you God in heaven is watching over you. Yes. You are going to meet your fate as quickly as possible, because Amen. We are going to open a prayer in it. So here we're going to open up a prayer, and we're going to pray against all the spirits fighting the Right Honorable Speaker of Ugandan Parliament. I have here a team of leaders who should explain to the world what does the Quran say about lesbianism, homosexuality. Is it an act that is allowed? And because Ugandan Parliament has refused, you now peg all allegations, dirty allegations against her. If she's a thief, can you produce her in court? And if it's an allegation, can you investigate and let her be interrogated? I think as Teso, we are not happy. As a chairman for this Teso community, we are going to continue to press in. We are going to parade ourselves on all the streets of Teso, and we shall move to Kampala on foot soonest. Yes. And this is my position. I am declaring it. We are going to have it done as quickly as possible.
My name is Dennis Oja. I'm a youth leader and a ghetto representative from the ghetto. I want to say, first of all, as a youth leader, that we do not support homosexuality. Two, in the ghetto, we do not support the Batman or Chichi man. Bobi Wine is a Chichi man and is a Batman.
Yes.
We are all aware that within the laws and within all the media platforms, Bobi Wine truthfully and spoke out and said, let us support human rights. Which human rights are destroying people's anuses? Exactly. Homosexuality is an aspect that does not support procreation. Biblically, we support procreation, bearing our motto, for God and my country. Now, I want to request my fellow youth outside there and the people outside there that, number one, the people probing our own sister, the Right Honorable Anita Among AAA, are people who are against procreation. We are having population census. Do we count the same people, or we are counting because of procreation?
No, we count now, all people.
If we are counting all people, it's the reason why population census is there. Now, these people who are not supporting procreation are simply the people who are against the Bible. In the Bible, I'm very much told and also aware that in the Bible, God said, produce and fill the what? The world. There is nowhere in the Bible whereby God says you you ordain a marriage of a man and a man or a woman and a woman. It is not there. So for that reason, therefore, I want to request those all who are believers, the gate of fraternity who believe in Jah, and my other people who believe in God.
Akado Judith, Arainga Muchalati Napoli Kitangoro no Pioneer Award. Ido ajengene rane mama kupe yalama na reponele yangartere tutokosa Anita amere punela jokan anu abanga nutasilia nutu niboki to situngore yake sai ko baki to tunai tonne jai tutokosa Anita itu kujo kola sonya achama kitikilio kamanye tikilio kangoro ne dipartosa are ade paripe na uni ide euriati duwalwi puda pedortose dar ngesi jari so dicheni nari lo muti sokalia nuipu kata ridina ngore polone dope angoro nuipu konye epipino tauka anyu nube ejasi musugune ngai to sai tukisa ne ngai totor alo makita Anita totokosi otomenera be to tupite ni nere baibuli so anu angun enera ngokapi Judith be mamusi chamunit na kiron wapo ngono kiniboni nare baibuli te balabe o uriati lele bata kwa ochama isise lele bata kosa kwa kedi kiliogo luche mera ngono kilango don muninga sakwa yango mamsi ko homosexuality igwo isoke deto tokosi.
Yes. My name is Brian Olieko Molonga. I am one of the youth leaders of Sorot City. I want to send this message directly to the principal of National Unity Platform, who is Chagulanyi, aka Bobi Wine. One of these days, you are moving around proud of yourself that you went to Europe, Britain in particular, and influenced the sanction of our system.
Yes.
Undermining the sovereignty of our country, because the decision against homosexuality in Uganda was not an individual decision, but it was the parliament of Uganda.
Yes.
Why do you castigate an individual that is, I want to term it as threatening violence?
Yes.
And we are saying it is a popular decision among Ugandans, specifically our culture in Teso here. We don't support anything related to homosexuality. And the decision of a parliament represents the majority of Ugandans in Uganda.
Yes.
So I want to say, you have gone to England, you have put sanctions. We are also consulting here. We are consulting the elders, the religious leaders. We are now also considering organizing a local sanction here, and one time we are also going to announce you will not step in it.
Never.
This one we are speaking, we are very bitter, and if indeed it is a majority rule, we want to see sovereignty of Uganda against the colonial masters. Which one will prevail?
My name is Shaban Ali. I am the National Resistance Movement mobilizer. And the reason I am here is not because of the National Resistance Movement today.
Good.
The reason I am here is because I want to know why the leaders of Teso, most especially the cultural leaders, the Emorimor, the cultural leader of the Kumam, are quiet over these issues. Why is the speaker being persecuted and yet they are quiet? Bobi Wine is moving with the name of the speaker and people are happy. For us as the young people of Teso, we are saying that if we are not going to get any information from the leaders of Teso, most especially cultural leaders, we want to move, we want to mobilize the people of Teso who love the speaker, and we shall move up to Kampala. We want to ask President Museveni, why is his government quiet over this issue? And yet when this bill was passed, there were over 500 members of parliament who passed this bill.
Yes.
Why is Anita the only person who has been persecuted? Why is Anita the only person who has been intimidated? Anita is a woman leader who represents us at the national level. And people are quiet. We have said as people of Teso that we are coming. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, I want you to know that we are coming, and you tell us why government is quiet over this issue. Yes. It is very clear that the reason why Anita Among has been hated is because She is the one who engineered the passing of the anti-homosexuality bill. So we are coming to Kampala. If the leaders of Teso are quiet, we are coming to Kampala, and we want to show the people of Uganda that we love Anita Among.
Mustafa Eriko. I'm a councillor of City, but right now here I represent my Muslim community in Soroti City. We as Muslims, in our books, the Quran and the Hadith, there is no provision for that. And we condemn it so much. You see, the Muslims, for us, we marry 1 to 4 women.
Yes.
Because if you feel that you cannot satisfy yourself, you can get the second wife. There's no that provision of homosexuality.